Well, that's it. She's running. Got her down off the jacks. Down pretty good. We may have an exhaust leak, but listen to this. No hesitation. That white wire there's the ground for that solenoid that I put in. And we got all that crap all done. And that in over here. This wire here, that's the O2 sensor it's in. First axle's in, I got that in. Put the plug down in the plug down for the training reverse there. Fan works. Engine light's off too, so that's a good point. So, anyways, a little training fluid. We're gonna need power steering fluid too, and I think she's ready to go. Anyways, we'll send this off to you.
Okay, it is. Anyway, it's November 26th. So we're moving along. We finally got the engines all in, running. Got top training fluid up, and power steering fluid. And tonight we got ugly hubcaps to put on for the car. Now we're doing back brakes, and yeah, they're pretty much shot, and looks like that wheel cylinder needs to be replaced. So I paid for 2 wheel cylinders, only got one. You have to order the other one. So hopefully it'll be in tomorrow morning. We can do both wheel cylinders. Might as well do them both at the same time. New shoes to go on, and then the brakes will be done. Except for parking brake, we haven't even checked that yet. Oh, geez, what a scratch. Yeah, so that's what we got brakes to do tonight. Also swapping tires. These are the tires that came on the car. And they're a little worn, but they're weather cracked and don't hold air anymore. And then we have these ones that were donated by Steve, my partner in crime here. He had an extra set from off a Honda. They're a little bit smaller. They're 65 series or 60 series instead of 65 series, but they should work. Lots of tread. So I'm just in the middle of swapping rims and getting them mounted, and then work on the brakes and put the hood on, put the license plate bracket on, all the piddly little stuff. There's one. 3 more to go. Okay, made a little bit of progress tonight. Got all the tires mounted. Got the front ones on. And got the hood on, obviously. And got the license plates on. Starting to look like a car again. We figured out the hubcaps we have, unfortunately, are not going to work on the rims we have, because they're front wheel drive rims, and I guess those are rear wheel drive, and they just don't sit on properly. They need to be a deeper wheel. So those are no good for us. Still have the back brakes to do. That's about the only thing left, I think. We got to do the wheel cylinders, which we have one on order, and the replace the shoes, which we have, and bleed the brakes. So brakes is about the only thing left to be done. I just been tidying up stuff. So I've got the plates on it. Put the hood on. Let's go around here. Did some interior stuff. This car didn't come with a boost gauge, which didn't really need, but it just looked cool. We had the parts car had a boost gauge. This is what was originally in the car, and we put that in there, so now it's got a little boost gauge, so we feel important. But yeah, it's getting to the point where it's a car again. Fires right up, and radio's clear as a bell. So yeah, just a matter of doing the brakes, and we can drive it out of here and drive it for about a month or so, and then make sure all the bugs are worked out and everything's copacetic, and then we start turning it into the movie car. That's where we are. Said it's November 26th, so we're in good shape time wise, as long as nothing major happens. I think we're in good shape, and I'm looking forward to this. That's all for now. Okay, latest update. The front of the car is done. The motor starts, runs, purrs beautifully, all fluids topped up. Even replaced the horn. The horn works. We got tires mounted. We're all good to go. Some snow tires because we're driving in January. Back brakes was all we had left to do, we thought. We started those, and we ended up replacing wheel cylinders and a brake line. And now we're working on parking brake cables. And while we're doing all that underneath, we noticed the floor looks a little more punky than we thought. So we started pulling the carpet up. And the driver's side doesn't look too bad. Looks like it had a patch done in here at one point. But it looks, we'll have to give it a good hammer there, make sure. Clean it up, doesn't look too bad though. But then we got to the passenger side. And we got daylight over there. And we got daylight there. Yeah. There's fingers. So, pulled the carpet out, and we got some welding to do. So we checked the driver's side. That's the side that normally rots out, but now it's the passenger side that rotted out in this one. Still not too bad considering the car is an 88. So once the floor is fixed, and the brakes are done, and parking brake cables included. What are you doing under there, Steve? There. And once we're done that, brakes, should be able to start driving it, get it safetied, and then on to the next step. But that's where we are right now.